Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a fall trend. I was looking online and I was trying to figure out what's the fall trends for this fall, for this year. So I saw that there was a lot of copper colors, like orange copper color. I can show you an example. This color right here, copper penny, this is more of like what's the kind of trend for this fall. So I wanted to do a copper smoky eye. Obviously I have no makeup on right now, so we're just gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna start with the eyes and then work down to the face. So first we're gonna start off with a primer, which I'm trying to look for now, but can't find it. A primer. If you see I'm looking over here, it's because I have my mirror right here. My primer. Okay, I found a primer. There we go. I'm gonna use actually I'm gonna use something different. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And I'm just going to put this all over my lids. And the reason why you put eyeshadow primer is because you don't want the eyeshadow to crease, or you don't want any fallout from the eyeshadow. So you want it to last all day. So this is the purpose of an eyeshadow primer, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know what an eyeshadow primer is. It's very important if you want to put eyeshadow on, to put eyeshadow primer. Now I can't find anything. So after I put my eyeshadow primer, I use my foundation primer. Now, this is all up to you. I usually, once I put my eyeshadow primer, I put my face primer on, just so the primer just sets in. But it's all up to you. Everyone's different, so I like to put my eyeshadow primer and my foundation powder primer at the same time. And this one is, it's just a little sample size that I got from Sephora. It's the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it works pretty good. My foundation, I feel like it does last a long time with this primer. I have tried other primers. I tried one primer from Sephora. I forgot which one it was called. I think it was like I forgot what it's called, but anyways. So I just like to put my foundation primer and my eyeshadow primer at the same time. That might be weird to you, but I don't know. I just feel like it works for me. So there you go. And then I'm gonna use, which I can't find my brush for my shadow, but anyways, I'll just use my finger, and I have one. So after I do that, I'm gonna put a color in my crease. Now you always want a transition color. So people don't normally do this, but I use the Brow to Go by Whiten and Lighten, and I use this middle color. Now you can use this for your brows, or you can use it as an eyeshadow primer. As an eyeshadow. I use it for both. I use it for my eyeshadow and I use it for my brows. So I can use the two things at once. So I'm just using this brush from Real Techniques. This is the brow brush. But the reason why I'm using a brow brush, because I want my crease to be very defined, and since this is an angled brush, it will give me that angled, smoky look. So I'm just going to take the middle color. Now if you don't have this, don't worry about it. Just use any light brown transition color in your crease. If you have it, that's more the merrier. So I'm just going to put this in my crease so it can kind of be a transition color.
Okay, let's call them goatee face and lady face, alright? So here's goats and face. They've kind of got robbing a liquor store.
Do the same thing to the other eye. I don't know if my TV is loud, but I'll just lower it in. So I will put that in the crease. And the reason why you want to put a color like a neutral brown as your transition color starting off, because you want the colors to be settled all together and you want it to blend out beautifully. So if you use a transition color, it will help that. Even if it's like a purple or some neon color, it will still blend out beautifully. So I just use this in my crease, and if you feel like you need more, then put more, but I think I'm good right now. So use that, and then I'm going to take that copper color I showed you in the beginning, and this is from the Too Faced Shadow Insurance little tin box. It's like a tin box, and I'm sure you saw my videos before. If not, I do have a tutorial on the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and it's like this tin box, and it comes with all these eyeshadows, and it comes with bronzers and blushes. So I'm just using this copper color. If you don't have this color, then just get something similar. It's like a copperish, orange, goldish shade. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put it, since I don't have a eyeshadow brush with me right now, I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm going to use my index, not my index finger, but my ring finger. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid, and I'm kind of tapping it. And I love this color. I didn't think I was going to like it because I'm not kind of bold enough to pull off a color like this. But I like how it looked with the dark brown and how I smoked it out. So I was very, very impressed with how I did it. So that's it. You just want to put it all over your lid. I'll just put a little bit more. And then I'm going to use a little wipe just to take it off my finger. So I am going to take this darker color teddy bear. Oops. I'm going to take this darker color teddy bear, and it's just a medium brown color, like a taupey brown, and I'm going to put that in my crease and focus it out on my outer corner. So I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to focus that on my outer corner. Do the same thing to the other eye. And I just love these two colors together. It smoked it out really nice. I'm just taking a little bit more to smoke it out a little bit. And don't worry if it looks a little messy, you can always fix it in the end. Just clean it up. Then that's it for the eyes. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that copper color and I'm just going to put it on my lid. Just in case it kind of disappeared when I used the transition color. And that's it. So I'm just going to take a baby wipe. And this is all you do just to clean it up and clean the edges off. And if you feel like, I'm just gonna fix this real quick. And that's it. Feel like you need to clean it up, then clean it up, and then it looks perfect. So that's how the eyes look. And then I am going to take my black liner and I'm gonna not trace, but I'm gonna put the black liner in my taper line. Hello? Hi, this is Bianca. Hi, how are you? Okay. Okay, so don't come in tomorrow? Okay. 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 Thank you. Hey guys, sorry, my camera died. So like I did the eyes, and then all I did was put a wings liner, like I did on this eye and this eye. I put wings liner, and then I put my mascara. So then we're gonna go off to the foundation. So and put my foundation on, and I'm using Revlon Color Stay. I haven't used this foundation for a while, so I don't know why I stopped. I really like this foundation. It is medium to full coverage, and I have a lot of redness on my face, a lot. I don't really have blemishes, which I'm lucky, but I have a lot of redness on my cheeks. Sorry for before, my job called me, but So let me just put a little bit more because I had it on my arm for a while. It kind of dried. So let's put a little bit more just so I can even out my skin. And then I'm going to blend it out with my kabuki brush. It's a flat top kabuki brush, and I really love this foundation brush. Really love it. And this is from RC Cosmetics. They probably have a website, but I bought this off of Amazon, and it came in like a 4-piece set. And it was like, I think it was like $15 for 4 pieces. And they're all kabuki brushes. It came with this brush, and then it came with a bronzer brush, a concealer brush. I really love this brush for the foundation. So I just blend it out. I kind of like tap it in, and then I rub it just so it's more. So that's it. Then I'm going to take the rest off my hands. Then I'm going to go in with concealer, which is, I don't know where it is. I think I put it in my bag. Everyone's texting me. Don't you know I'm doing a video? So I'm using the NYX HD concealer, and I'm just combining these two. This is the Glow 06, and this is the medium shade. In the medium, I feel like it's not light enough. I mean, it might look light enough to you, but I like my concealer very light, so it kind of highlights. I don't need it much. I don't need it that much for covering up. So, and this concealer is more like a light to medium coverage, so I like that. But if you need full coverage, it's not the foundation for you. You can use this more like a highlighter concealer, if that's what you like, but it's not full coverage at all. It's more like light to full coverage. So I kind of just mix them. I don't put much, but it kind of mixes a little bit because the Glow shade is more of like a highlighter. So that's what I do. And then I'm going to take, which I don't even know where the other brush is. Don't you just hate when you have a brush and then you don't have a brush? I'll be right back, because I don't know what the hell my brushes are. Okay, I'm back. So all I do, I take this brush from the same company, RC Cosmetics, and it's just like a tapered brush like this. You can use this as a bronzer if you want a really harsh contour, or I use it for my concealer. So I really like this for the concealer. And all I do is kind of like tap it in, and then I rub it. That's it. I kind of do. Just kind of tap it in. Make sure I blend it out. And that's it, kind of. And then I take, of course, you set your concealer, which I don't know what that is either. So all you do is set your concealer with a powder, which I don't have with me, but and then I'm going to take my bronzer, and this is from the Naked Flush palette, and I'm going to take this Real Techniques multitask brush, and I use it more for bronzer. You can use it for bronzer, you can use it for blush, so I use it for bronzer. I use it for blush sometimes, but I use it more for bronzer. So I'm just going to take this bronzer shade, and I'm going to kind of contour a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And you just want to contour it down here, cheekbones. That's really it. And then you can also take a highlighter, but I don't think I want a highlighter for this. And this is the highlighter, but I'm not going to use highlighter today. And then the last step is the lips, which is another fun thing. So I'm going to take this L'Oreal Le Matte crayon. It's one of their newer lip collections. And this is La Matte in 408. She's So Matte. And I just like this coral color. It's really nice. And I just like it with this eye look a lot. And take my little... And I love this because it's kind of like a lip liner and a lipstick at the same time. So you can outline your lips. I don't know why I'm trying to talk while I'm doing this. And that's how the color looks. I just love this color with this eye look. And if you feel like this is over the top, then you can use, I'll show you too. So this is with the bold lip. It's like a corally reddish shade. Or you can use a nude lip if that's too much for you. But coral lips is so in right now. Coral reddish lips. It's like an orangey red shade. Or you could do a nude lip, which I will do for you. And this is Flower by the Demi Drew Barrymore. I keep saying Demi. By the Drew Barrymore collection called Flower. And it's, I think you can get this at Target. That's where I got it from. Target. And this is with a new lip. Now if if you want to make it more pinkier, you can put a pink gloss on top, which I don't know what the hell mine is. But this is with the new lip, and I really like this, and I think it's a really nice look, but I do like the red with it better. I do like the red better, so this is how I like my look, and these are so in right now. It's such the fall trend right now. The coral red lips. It's not too red, it's not too coral.